station, they are selling $1.40. If you go to the next station, just 10 meters off, they are selling at $1.20. So the point is, you should not go above the fixed price, but you can come as low as you think the quality of your fare is. On that note, I see Ola Iwawasiafa, I'm going to be last. Ola Iwawasiafa also, I'm sorry. Even if you start from
honorable members of parliament, and there's an issue that is going on around the country. I traveled through Liberia, through Jeddah, Liberia. I see that for the past 1 month, the cost of laissez-passer used to be 100,000, 100 leons. Now it's about 550 leons. Our businesswomen are suffering. They are really suffering, Mr. Speaker. And for us to help these young business people coming up, we need to do something about them. They called me the moment they saw my number plate. They called me to order, to appeal for them in this house so that the government can reduce that money. Because even the ECOWAS license is about 240 leons, which you can use to travel all over the country. Now they are using laissez-passer to go to Guinea and to Liberia, which costs 550 leons, which is not good at all. I hope, Mr. Speaker, this house will help the business people. Thank you.
I think two things I will say before we rise. The first is that I am pretty sure it is part of the price schedule in the 2025 Finance Act. That is one. Secondly, I think the reasons for that, the reason for it being included, honorable members, order please. The reason for it being raised to that point is to encourage ECOWAS country members to take the ECOWAS ID card, which is way cheaper. So if you have an ECOWAS ID card, you can access ECOWAS countries without obtaining a laissez-passer. So the ECOWAS Commission, I'm sure, is trying to discourage the use of laissez-passer, and the only way to do that is to increase the price. So I would say, let us advise our business people to take the ECOWAS ID card so that they can enjoy the benefit of free movement across ECOWAS countries.
To come to Freetown,
Mr. Speaker, in as much as what you're saying makes the biggest sense, because the ECOWAS ID card costs only like 150, which is more cheaper than the laissez-passer. But this boils down to the same thing we've asked for the other day here, that you can, if you're talking about people in Gendema, who coming from Gendema to come all the way to either Bo or Freetown, or you go all the way to Pujeo, because if you are coming from Geneva, then they have to go to Pujeo, where it's the district headquarters. Mr. Speaker, you cannot move our people. The inconvenience of having a national ID card and this ECOWAS ID card is too much on our people. We've said over and again here that let us decentralize this one at least to the chiefdom levels. If not, these are the embarrassments that people are going to naturally face. And you know, here every other time we say, let's bring the ministers to this house so they will explain to us and they will understand. What we speak is the minds of the people. I went to Kenema. People leaving their villages to come to Kenema. In fact, when after paying your money, you have to stay 2 weeks before the ID card is being printed and given to you. So it is your transportation to the district headquarters, your lodging, plus a 2 weeks feed if you are going to feed yourself. This is just embarrassing for our people. But interesting, I have said it is the same machines we use for voter ID card, voters registration, are the same machine they are using. Meaning we have enough of those machines in our stores. All we need to do is just to have permanent resident registration in our chiefdom areas. And that is when we mount checkpoints, because we know our people have the facilities. I am sure there is a center in Etonkoliba. The people will ask you to send in money so you pay for ID cards. But if they have to, first of all, they will beg you to send in transport to come to Gambia, which is 80,000. 80,000 to go again. 100,000. So it's 200,000. Then they come to lodge. And unfortunately, the only house in Gambia from Etonkoliba is that of the house of control. So it's a small house. Imagine the embarrassment our people are going to suffer. So we need to call the minister and we need to have permanent, that should be part of our laws, that we should have a permanent registration center at kingdom levels, or else we will not solve the problem.
I want to thank the online way, and on this note, I would want to state that your concerns are taken, and the chairman or members of the committee on internal affairs should look into it. It's a serious issue, and get back to us as a house on the outcome of their engagement, particularly with the centralization of these ID card offices. On that note, this house stands adjourned to Thursday, 27th March 2025 at 10 a.m. prompt.